guys, so today I'm here to talk about overreaction. But before that, I hope you're enjoying my videos. So if it is so, please like my videos, share them with others and subscribe to my channel. That's going to encourage me and keep me going. So coming back to overreaction. Yes, today I'm going to talk about it. What is overreaction, why it happens and how you can tackle it. So here you go. What is overreaction? Now, overreaction is when somebody tells you something and you react with a more vehement emotion than you should for that particular situation. Sometimes, while overreacting, you realize that yes, I am overreacting, I should not be reacting this way. And sometimes you don't until it is actually too late. But yes, at some point, you do realize that yes, I overreacted. So why overreaction happens? Overreaction happens when you have a lot of emotions bottled within for a long time. So something happened a long time back, maybe in your childhood or maybe during your adolescence. Something happened, something was said to you or something took place in front of your eyes which you could not digest or you could not agree with or you didn't like for that matter. But you couldn't protest against it, you could not speak up or you could not discuss that experience with anybody else. So what happens is that stays within you, that eats at you, that doesn't let you be at peace with the fact that you couldn't digest that particular thing, right? So when maybe at a much later point somebody mentions something which is closely related to it or not even closely related to it, maybe has a very minute connection with it, but it triggers those emotions within you and suddenly all those emotions, they burst out without your realizing it, because you have kept them within for a long time, and now that they cannot stay there any longer, they try to come out and words kind of spring to your mouth, right? So that is how overreaction happens. Tackling your emotions is at the end of the day in your own hands. So yes, like every other emotion or every other expression of feelings, overreaction too can be tackled. So let me tell you how I do it. Reaction is better than overreaction. Yes, and that is very true. So when something wrong is happening in front of your eyes or when something wrong is being said to you or done to you, react then and there. Don't keep it within you. I mean, you don't really have to fight with people or upset them. You can just tell them in a very matured manner that you are not liking it, that you don't like being spoken to in that manner, or you don't like being treated in that manner. Or if something else is being, if something else is happening in front of you, just tell them that please don't do it when I'm there. So yeah, when you react then and there and don't wait for a long time or don't just keep it hidden inside your heart for a long time, then there is no space for overreaction. And when you walk away from this situation, you will always know that yes, I did the right thing. I do not really have to bear it in my heart, from now onwards. I have already told people that yes, I am not okay with it. So when you do that, you don't really have to overreact at a later point in time. So yes, whatever you have done in the past, that you cannot really control, but from now onwards, try to practice it. Tell people that yes, I'm not liking it. I am not okay with it. Hang in there for a few seconds. Yes, it is very important, I'll tell you, overreaction is not the wrong thing to do because you have suffered for a long time. And when you burst out, when your emotions come out, it's in a way a very fair thing, right, for the emotions or for your mental well-being. But then when you let those emotions come out in the heat of the moment, you are hurting another person, right? And that person may be very close to you or may be very dear to you, and eventually it is you who's going to be hurt. So if you can hang in there for at least 2 to 3 seconds, ponder over your words, and probably if you have to express them, then say the words in a very matured and understanding manner so that the other person is not hurt, because probably it was not really their fault whatever they told you, right? It was actually the emotions within you. So whatever you do, just hang there for 2 to 3 seconds, think about it, and then react. Discuss your issues. So yeah, this is very important. Actually, this is the most important out of all the 3 points that I mentioned. Now when I say discuss your issues, see, it is these issues that actually make you overreact, right? You're reacting because of the bottled up emotions, and when you discuss those emotions or the source of those emotions, then slowly those emotions, they start coming out of you. They don't stay hidden and crammed inside your heart anymore. They start coming out, and you'll feel that, slowly you'll stop reacting in a vehement manner. You will start dealing with your emotions in a far better way. So yeah, we all have at least one person in our life who really wants to hear us out. So yeah, tell them how you feel about certain incidents in your life or certain things that were said to you back when you were a kid or you were a teenager or whatever. So try to deal with your issues by facing them. Sometimes what happens, we don't want to talk about them because that really pains us a lot. So if you can start facing them, if you can start wanting to conquer them, then they will stop bothering you so much. So yes, when you do that, you'll have no reason to overreact in the future. Overreaction kind of scares people away from you. They tend to get scared around you because they think whatever they say, you're going to react in the same manner. So yeah, you start losing friends, you start losing genuine people who never wanted to hurt you. So it's very necessary to tackle your emotions in time, because at some point we start repenting whatever we did, right? Yes. So yeah, this is how I try to tackle the situations whenever I tend to overreact, and I hope you find this helpful and it does help you in some way. Do let me know in the comment section, and also let me know what else you would like to hear from me. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe.